Okay. I'm ready. I
Oh,
just closed
sweet.
out. I closed out of 150 windows. I'm all set now.
You got the ones you need?
Uh, yes, I think I still left them up. So, and then, all right, let's let everybody in. And
For bots.
Tyler should be jumping in, and hopefully, I'm gonna do Slack first, and then we're gonna do Discord. So
Okay.
awesome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Fabulous. Fabulous.
Good morning.
Excited. Good morning.
Good
Hiya.
morning.
Good morning. Oh, hey. How's it going?
It's
I am
going well.
I am live in someone's office. What? I'm just kidding. Hi, Michael. Okay, so
I'm gonna hit record. Hold
oh,
on.
yeah, yeah. We should probably record you. You're doing it? Okay. Perfect. We're probably going to have a pretty big group. And I'm super excited about this because, as some of you may have known, because there's people here from all brokerages, EXP decided to move to Slack channel, which not a lot of people are excited about it, but I am because I use it for other coaching programs. So I'm going to tell you what I love about it and give you some quick and easy steps on what to do right now to get your profile looking good, to be able to talk to people, to be able to find different channels, to know what a channel is, and all the good stuff. So, we are also going to be talking about Discord today. We use Slack for EXP, and then we use Discord for my organization, me and Linnea's. So they're very, very similar. So you're going to hear a lot of similarities, but at least you'll get to know like how to use everything, right? Because you want to embrace that. I know we were all super madly in love with Workplace, but change happens, and apparently Workplace doesn't want to be around anymore. So that's where we went. So anyway, does anybody here love Slack? Does anybody not know what Slack is? All right, you're gonna know today. And you can build your own Slack channel, invite people to it, and have like a little bit of organization in your life. So I'm gonna go ahead and share screen. Hi, Bonnie. I see you on that treadmill, girl. I know. I still need to get one for my desk so I could actually get exercise. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, and I'm gonna open up. Oh yeah, we are live on YouTube. Hold on. Moving this. Moving this. All right, does everybody see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to this is our landing luxury listing Slack chat. So I'm going to share this first. I will hop into EXPs, but this is kind of simplified because we don't have 90,000 agents in here and 50 million channels. So, but we will be taking a quick tour over there to see what that looks like. But I'm just going to go over like the basics, okay? So, first things first, when you get it, down here in the bottom left corner, it's probably not your picture. It's probably like a letter or something like that, but you want to click on it and say profile. This is going to allow you to upload your picture, right? So everybody can see your pretty face and then update, you could do your status, contact information about me, but this is where you do it. And that way everybody knows kind of who they're chatting with because this is a chat forum. So anyway, I have right here, I'm helping agents till 3 p.m. today. So that's what my status says. So if you go over here, you could see, oh, Wendy's helping agents. That's why she's not talking to us. So anyway, so that's super important. You want to get your profile updated. Okay, so we're gonna work down here. I like this because this is like your to-do list. So if I have any unreads, I'm going to click that. That way I can see what I haven't read and respond if I need to. Threads is basically what everybody is talking about in this group on the channels I follow, right? So I want to be able to, get a quick look, like, is everybody doing good? Is there anybody sharing wins? Does anybody have any questions? So this is kind of where I go to catch up on everything. A huddle is where you can chat with people. And you can do a video chat and then you can share a screen. It's kind of like a little mini Zoom, right? And it's right inside of here. So if I wanted to do that, I could just say start huddle. And let's say I want to talk to Daniel. So I'm going to click Daniel, start huddle, and here we go. All right. So anyway, if he picked up, he may even be on this call. I don't even know where Daniel is right now. But anyway, you could actually start video. Here, let's look at this bigger. Can you see this? So you can start video and, video chat each other. It's kind of cool. My broker did this and showed me because we were talking and I was just like, yeah, what is this huddle? And he goes, oh, let's do a huddle. And so he pops in a huddle and freaking, we turn on our cameras and oh my gosh, I got to see my broker in live, right? Because normally they're avatars. Anyway, pretty cool. So that is what a huddle is. Oh my gosh, please get me out of here. Leave. Okay, there we go. We're gonna leave. All right, he never answered. He must be selling houses. Okay, so anyway, that is a huddle. And then you can go here to drafts, like if you started something and you didn't finish it, you can go to drafts and make sure you get that finished. So starred is like all of my favorite channels that I want to keep like right there front and center. It's kind of like a highlighted channel. Okay, so these little arrows can collapse and expand. And I'm going to go here to channels, right? So here are all the channels. If you don't see them all, I'm going to show you how to find channels. But basically, these are all the channels of here. This right here shows that it's locked. It's private. So you won't actually have access to that unless someone invites you to it. So when you see a bunch of channels and then locks coming down the list, you'll know which ones you can join, which one you can't. But this main one right here, which all Slack channels have a main channel where everybody could like hop on and ask a question. So basically this is kind of our, landing luxury listings chat that we've created. And so like we just say, oh, hey, Tech Tuesday is starting today. Here you go, hop on. So that's kind of where we communicate with everybody. Right here, like we have black books. So if you have a question about these black books we're sending out to, luxury expired, that would be where to do it. Here is a link to our how-to videos. So we have our how-to videos right here. It can open right up into Notion, and pretty much these are all the how-to do almost everything for real estate. So, and then right here, listings, you can share listings in here. That way people can check them out. Maybe they have a buyer, marketing materials, if you have questions about that. Referrals, if you want to refer agents back and forth. Social media content, if you want to, share your listing and let everybody, like it and comment and give it some love, more exposure. And then vendors and resources. This is pretty much everything we use inside our luxury landing luxury listings course. So I have links to all of that and why we use it. And then yeah, so those are our channels that we have. And so you can basically go in and let's say Raquel posted this. I love it. I already went and saw it. But let's say I wanted to respond to her. Instead of like going here and doing a new message, you kind of hover over her message and you go to reply in thread. right? So that's going to allow me to, OMG, this is amazing. Okay, there you go. So now you'll see one reply. That's my reply right there, and it's right inside her thread. So anyway, kind of cool that you can do that. You can reply to these people too, or you can put your own message in these chats. So like say I wanted to post something in here, you can click, the plus sign, upload from your computer. Like if you want to do a photo or a video or whatever, you can actually put a link in there to something. You can copy code. You can, use emojis. This is your at symbol. So if I wanted to do at, like, let's say Deborah Mossio, I'll just say, hey girl, are you on Tech Tuesday? Anyway, it sent her a message and then she's going to get notified because I did an at symbol. So there's that. We're going to send that. We'll see if she answers. Anyway, so you could record a video clip right here. You can record an audio clip right here. This is kind of cool. So you can run a shortcut. If you click on this, you can, go through here and see all the different things you can do with that. But I like the set yourself a reminder. So I could go, okay, remind me today at, let's say, oh, not 3:15.
Oh, is it 11?
Hi, Adrian.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so 3:15 p.m. Check Slack messages. Right? So then I can save it. So Slack is going to remind me at 3:15 when I'm done with all my calls today to check the Slack messages so that I can make sure that I'm responding to everybody. So pretty much that's it. That's how you send a message in any of these threads. Okay, so to find a channel, I set this up over here. If you go back down to your picture, sorry, I guess I should have did this before. So this was where you updated your profile. This is where your preferences are. Okay, so you're gonna love this because what I hear all agents complaining about right now is that there's so many notifications because you have to silence them, but don't silence all of them. Otherwise you won't ever know what's going on. So right here, I mean, I'm admin of this page, so I want to be notified of all messages because I want to make sure I respond to everybody, right? I love my job. Anyway, right here is where you should be. Direct messages, mentions, and keywords, right? So you should have this set. And then this means if someone does like an at everyone, you're going to see it. If someone does it at your name, you're going to see it. What you can do, see right here is keywords. You can put in here, like say, if someone says they need an agent in Las Vegas, I want to know about it, right? So you could put your city or state or whatever you want, maybe, and you could do comma separated. Maybe if someone says anything about luxury, I want to know, right? What's going on? Those are things that I care about. So anyway, you can put keywords in here to notify, and you will get notified when someone mentions that, right? If that gets too annoying, come in here and delete those. But if you scroll down, you can allow notifications from like 7 to 7 or whatever you want to do. You can set it up how you want to do that. And then you can sound and appearance, include thread replies and badge, include preview of the message. So you can mute all message sounds from Slack. I did get some people saying, oh my gosh, that sound, but you can actually change what it is right here. You could do a boing or a ding or a drop or a ta-da. like maybe make it sound like something you would want to respond to. I don't know. Anyway, So you could go through here and play with it and get it all set up, but this is where your notifications are, and this is going to make you love Slack a little bit more. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about that part? No. No? Okay. I must be doing a good job.
When you update that, does that apply to all of your Slack logins or
no.
just landing luxury listings?
Yeah, just landing luxury listings. So see how I have like landing luxury listings, I have my smart coach, and then I have EXP. So you would have to go to EXP, go down here, go to preferences, and update it on each one.
Got it.
Okay, so that's what that kind of looks like. But you also can go down here. I have no idea what VIP is. I'm assuming that's everybody, right? Everybody's VIP. But navigation is the other really cool tool. So right here are a list of things that you can have right here, which is your cheat sheet, right? Right here is your shortcuts to everything. So you're gonna go, I have home, DMs, activity, right? So I want to see all activity. And then, I mean, you can click on any of these things, but these are most important to me: files, channels, and people. Right? So that's how I have my set up. So make sure you set up yours the way you want. And then when I go here, I can click on DMs, and this is all the DMs that I have going on in here. This is activity, all the activity that's been going on, files. These are the files that have been dropped into chats. And then the channels, here's all our channels right here. And you can search for a channel. So let's say you want to look for the book, right? Okay, there's the black books. So like you just kind of search up there. I'll show you some other searches that I do inside EXP because there's a lot more to choose from. Anyway, and then people. These are all your people, right? So see how these people don't have their picture in it yet? Hopefully they're on this call so they can update their photo because they're pink and green and blue. But isn't that cool? So I love this. So you can easily access that. And then Linda, you have a question real quick?
Yeah, maybe you haven't got to it yet, but how do I, like workplace, I'm getting like notifications from like Virginia and all over the place. I know you just showed how to screen that out, but I can't find my California group or my Los Angeles group.
Okay, so we will go look for that. And you searched is anybody here in LA? There's nobody on this call from LA? What?
In Los Angeles?
Yeah, we're in Los Angeles.
Okay, Diane.
Close enough, 36 miles east, Upland.
Okay, so do you guys have Los Angeles channel on your Slack?
Or do you just have California? But I'd rather more specific.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't have a Las Vegas. We have South Nevada. We have North Nevada. So that might be what yours is named, but we'll go check it out and try to find it for you. Absolutely. But as far as the notifications goes, and you're getting notifications, it's because people added you to groups. They do that. But the thing is you can go in and do that same thing that I just told you and only have notifications when someone doesn't at everybody or someone doesn't at, your name, or you could do keywords. That way you're not getting notified about every single group that people add you to.
So is Slack just for EXP?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm sharing it from my landing luxury listings. I also have it for Smart Coach, which is a coaching program I pay, to be in. I used it for agent launch. EXP is now using it. So it's a communication channel that, companies use to communicate with everybody in the company. So, and you can create your own. So say you're building out your own team and, you want your own Slack channel. So you can actually, do that, have your different topics, channels, they're not topics, channels and then add people to it. That way you guys are all on the same page. So it works really good. And you'll start to like it the more you use it. I mean, did I like Workplace when I first started it? No, I did not. Did I like the World when I first started? No, I ended up on stage on the World on accident trying to turn around and take a selfie. So the thing is you just keep practicing with all this good new stuff and you'll be golden. Okay. So, anyway, so that's what that looks like. So yeah, let's take a quick tour over to here, and look at this. So this is, so if you have these arrows, like, pointing down, like this is all going to seem so overwhelming to you, right? So that's why I like to keep them like kind of collapsed so that it doesn't feel so, I don't even know what I'm doing. See how it's all nice and tidy? That makes me feel better. All right. So, but if you want to go try to find channels, you're going to click on your channel thing. And if you can't find it, remember, you're going to go down to preferences and set up your little cheat sheet, your little quick links. So anyway, so you're gonna go here and let's say California. Let's see, California. I'm gonna press enter, and it looks like we have open houses, coming soons, off-market listings, more open houses, and then this one was archived. So let's see. And then have you looked at Los Angeles? Los Angeles EXP group. There's something. County group, Los Angeles County group, Los Angeles County referrals, open houses. So does that help? Hi, Anna.
Yeah, USNet. So go to the X on the left side.
Yeah, so you're gonna go here.
And then do a search.
Right here. And then if you like it, you can actually go over here to the 3 dots. And it doesn't look like I'm able to do that. Usually the starred version is right there, but maybe I'm not a part of the group. So,
You have to hit join channel on the bottom there.
I wasn't on the bottom. I was looking. See?
I saw it right at the last minute too.
Right here, join channel. Okay, and then once you join the channel, then you can go in here and star it. Like, I don't know if you have to be approved or what, but anyway, I definitely don't want to join this channel, but you probably do. So that's awesome. But I'm gonna go back to channels and I'm gonna type in luxury because I want to be in all the luxury groups and so right here, see how it says joined? So that means I've already joined it. Let's say I want to go here, and I'm going to click here. Where is the starred feature? I have starred feature in my landing luxury listings, but I don't see it here. So, but right here it says starred. Hold on. Anybody want to help me?
You have to click on the channel itself on the left.
Oh,
Under
right here.
Under external connections, right click it. Star channel.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. That is our Tyler. He's going to be running the next portion of our call with Discord. But anyway, so thank you. That's what you want to do. If you want to like know those groups, like your state group, Linda, or your LA group or whatever it is, once you get there and get in, then you can star it right there. Then you have like a little list of starred, right here, and then you have channels. So you just
And then how do you get to start? Is within the channel, the little 3 dots after I join?
No, it was when you go into the actual thing here. Sorry, It was over here, and then you go right click, and then it said star channel.
Oh, so
Okay.
after I join, I right click it and
Yeah,
then
once you join and it's open, like you're gonna go over to the left-hand side under here, and then you're gonna right click on it and it's gonna say star. Like this one says unstar. So now it's in external connections because it's not one of your favorites. So you're gonna right click and click star.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anna, you have a question?
Yes, I do. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi. So how do you create your own channel here? Like you want to create a channel for your own team. Okay, like you have created the one for your luxury. And then I think I was already doing it, but when I got there, it said that there was a charge per member in my group. Is that correct?
Yeah, so if you are at EXP and EXP has invited you to this one, everybody has an exprealty.com email address, right? So they're able to put 90,000 people in there. So, but when you build your own channel, like I have my own channel, then it costs per person to be in there because everybody's from a different like email address and stuff. So that's the difference of EXP and building your own channel. So someone can chime in what they think, but I think creating like a group chat with your team inside Slack would be the best communication to do that because I don't see an option for you to create your own channel. It says that I'm not allowed to
Okay. So
inside EXP.
I did go through that process and I saw. So how do you, so it's not a channel, it's a group that you create. So it's within the umbrella of the EXP already. And so how do you create the group?
Right. So it's not a group, it's a chat, right?
Oh, a
So
chat. I'm
right
sorry.
here is DMs. Okay. So you can go new message and you can start adding people to your new message and then they can all be in a little chat. So and then you can do it that way.
Okay.
Unless someone has a better idea. I'm still trying to figure out EXP stuff because on this side of it, we have a free version and it doesn't allow us to like create channels and stuff like that unless I'm wrong. Does anybody know the answer to
I
that?
would I would just ask Autumn because Autumn made an Agent Collective channel and they're not getting charged for it. So there's got to be a way to do it.
There's got to be a way. Okay, yeah, because when I tried to create one, it was like, nope. So I'm sure Jesse has something to do with that. So we're going to talk to them. So ask someone for favors. It'll work.
Okay.
Rotasha.
Hey, I don't know, maybe I missed it, but I'm trying to get into your channel for the landing luxury listings. And then when I do the channels and I just put in luxury or landing or anything and it's not coming up. So I'm trying to see how I can join that channel.
Right. So we invite you once you're here at EXP Luxury.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's exclusive to luxury members. So sorry.
Okay, got it. No, it's okay.
Alright.
I just want to know. I'm like, why can't I find it? Okay, that makes sense.
That would be why. Yeah, it's a private channel. Awesome. All right. Does anybody have any questions about Slack? Because if not, we're going to move on to Discord. Tyler's going to share all of the good stuff. Okay, Kendra, I see I do.
Is there any way I can go in and find all the groups and then just add them? Because I'm having trouble finding, like, if I put in South Nevada, it says that there's, no group, or I'm not sure how I'm doing
Yeah,
this.
so when you go into here and you go into channels, right? This is all channels. All the channels. I do not think you want to add all these channels to what you have. But what are you looking for?
Like your Black Book or even Nevada South or South
Okay, so the
Nevada.
Black Book is in a different channel.
Okay, or
but yeah,
Nevada.
so I just typed in Nevada and then enter, and then I saw all the different channels there are for Nevada. right? You want to be very specific, or I mean, you don't want to be super specific, otherwise nothing will come up because they have them all named weird. So, you know what I mean? So this is right here, South Nevada. I joined. Yours is going to say, do you want to join? Right? So right here, Nevada North, I don't have that. So this is where I would just press join. Does that help? Kendra?
It does, except when I put in Nevada, it shows that nothing has turned up. So maybe on a
Are
different.
you in the EXP one or in the landing luxury listings?
I'm in my Slack EXP. I'm at
Okay.
home and I see channels.
Okay.
So, yeah. And if I go to search for like Nevada up top, I get
Mhm.
nothing. So, and that's
So
okay. I don't want to
Does it
take the
look like
time
this?
here.
Does it look like this? All channels, any channel, workspaces, organizations, does it have this bar right here?
It does have the search bar. So I don't know. I must be doing something wrong.
Okay, yeah, I tell you to share your screen, but we gotta move on to Discord.
You can always check too to make sure they didn't already add you because they've been adding people automatically to their.
Right, but I was added to
groups.
South and it's here. So even if you were added to it,
It would
it
still
comes
show
up
up.
in your list. Yeah. So anyway, but
What's
yeah,
the name of your channel, Wendy? Just Wendy?
yeah, I don't have a channel. I haven't been able to create one inside of EXP.
Oh, okay.
My landing luxury listings channel is for my coaching group.
Okay.
And it was very simple.
All
It
right.
was easy to
I'm
start
sorry, you
there.
did say that. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, I don't have a channel inside EXP, but maybe coming soon. We'll see. All right, Tyler. Tyler, he is the Discord king, and he is going to be showing us a little bit about Discord. Same concept though, like this is a communication where here, let me make sure you can share. Yep, you can share. And I don't, where did you go? Here you go. Make co-host. There you go. Awesome. Anyway, but yeah, it's just kind of, and they built out a whole bunch of really cool channels inside their Discord. So if you are in my organization, you'll be able to see like kind of how we communicate there. Tyler, are you here? No, EXP is not on Discord, just my organization. We're doing it through there to kind of keep a little separated. And also, Discord is free. So, and there's a whole bunch of people that, have different emails and stuff. So, Tyler, there you are. Okay. You are muted, I think, because I can't hear you.
No, I'm just being quiet. I was hoping was hoping I could just present, no speaking. You guys would just piece it together. All good.
Tyler, can you please speak?
Can you not hear me?
Yes.
No, I
Oh, you
can't.
can.
But you
Okay,
said I
okay.
was hoping I didn't have to speak.
Oh no, I'm kidding.
He's
I'm
messing
kidding.
with you.
I'm kidding.
I'm like,
But do bear with me. I'm normally a bubbly guy. My cat has a hole in his abdomen, so it's been a long night.
oh no.
But all good, all good. So, so I just wanted to share this document really quick, first and foremost, because most of the channels and what we suggest you use them for is on this Google document. You can kind of see that we do have categories over here on the left. And you can actually do the same thing in Slack. I didn't see, I kind of jumped in late. Maybe Wendy discussed this, but I do highly recommend you make categories in Slack just to keep your channels organized because at some point you will have 137 channels. It is what it is. I think it's kind of foolish that we're moving to something like Slack, but we're going to work with what we got. So, a category, in my opinion, will help just your brain kind of help segment what you need. For example, in Slack, I would recommend that you make a category for like your state, like California, and you put all of your California specific chats in a California category versus maybe technology category where you can put like your Bold Trail chat and your Build a Sign chat and your all these other heinous chats in that category. So you can see we have something similar. We have a general category that is literally meant to just be for general conversation, where we have the main channel, Legendary Real Estate Club, wins, where you can post wins, referrals, and that's it for general. We do have a schedule category. That way it's very quick and easy to find the links to all of the calls. In the sales category, we have chats for active clients. So people maybe you're working with right now that you need help with. Past clients that you might need help with, maybe even like past client nurturing, getting business from past clients. Scripting, if you want to help with your conversation, your dialogue, negotiating, and agent attraction. We see that as sales, if that's something that you're into. In marketing, we have content, lead gen, video, ideal client or niches, whatever you want that to be. So, like, you could post about breaking into military or breaking into luxury or breaking into downsizers, whatever. Email marketing, if you specifically want to talk about like newsletters or email campaigns inside your database, that would be great for that. Events, templates, that's very broad. So, whatever type of template you might be needing, you can post in there. In our tech category, we have one for apps specifically, one for websites specifically, and one for what CRM specifically, just to keep them separated. If you're not sure, just post in the main channel. And then integrations, some of you may not necessarily know what that means. If you do, awesome. If you don't, basically that's like connecting your tools together. So how do you connect like your website to your CRM if you're using two different things? Or how do you connect your email to your calendar or things like that? And then in operations, we have SOPs. Someone asked the other day what an SOP was. An SOP is a standard operating procedure. They're very important as a CEO of your business. If you are going to bring on any sort of admin or assistant or new agent or anything into your business, they're going to need to have a standard operating procedure so that they can learn how to do what you want them to do. So that's a good channel for that. If you need help writing an SOP or if you want someone to share an example of one, you can post in there. Maybe you want feedback on one. Admin management, this would be great for if you do have VAs or you do have admins and you need help with either training them or giving them guidance or something like that. HR is specifically for hiring. So hiring staff members for maybe a team that you run or bringing on VAs, things like that. And then finance, we have profit and loss. So if you really want to get into the nitty-gritty of your money and your business and where your money's flowing, and then payroll, if you are struggling with payroll and or paying your team, we can talk about that as well. And lastly, there are voice channels. So the difference is everything I just went through, all of these channels, these are all text-based. So you would send a message like you would on Slack via text or typing. Whereas the voice channels, if you, for example, tapped on the role-playing room, which I'll show you in a moment, it is physically a voice channel that you could technically come on camera for and do like what we're doing right now on Zoom. So if you wanted to, for example, me and Wendy could both go click role playing and then literally role play with each other vocally in Discord. The benefit of that, which you might be like, why don't I just do that on the phone or why don't I do it on Zoom? The benefit of it is that everyone else can actually see that you're in there. So if other people want to jump in and role play with you, they can jump into the role play room as well. So we have 3 different rooms. That way, if you guys are going to use it in that way, there's not, a lot of people all in one room. So there's a role playing room specific to that. There's a virtual office where you can really do whatever you want. And then a training room where if, let's say, Wendy wanted to do an impromptu training on putting together the black book, whatever, she could do that in the training room if she wanted to. So that's just a general overview of the channels. Before I show the Discord, any questions on any of the channels I showed? Or is anyone like, where is this channel? I'm surprised you don't have that one.
Oh, I actually really like the organizing.
Mm-hmm.
And can you show people how to do that? Because I feel like that would be very helpful.
How to organize the Discord
Yes.
channels? Or you mean Slack?
Yeah, organize. You were saying like different categories, like Nevada, everything, all your open house, your referrals, everything like for Nevada, go here. And like, can you show how to create those little,
Yeah, so it's different in Discord than it is in Slack.
Okay.
In Discord, we've already made the category, so you don't have to do anything,
Gotcha.
right? If you want to make categories in Slack, the way that you do it is, good Lord. It looks like they undid all of it, to be honest. Is this it? No. So I definitely had categories in here. I don't know what happened. Can you, oh wait, you can't even see this. Hold on. Share. Slack. Okay. So I actually had categories in here. I don't know what the hell happened, to be honest. They must have changed it or undid everything, or maybe Linnea didn't like that. I don't know. Um,
I can't imagine her
no,
taking
I don't
her
think she's
stuff
even
away.
coming here that much, to be honest. Um, God, what did they do? Manage? No. Settings? They must have changed it. Because I
I
definitely had categories.
Yeah, I did get an email the other day that EXP has switched to the free version so that some things need to be
That's probably
fixed.
why.
Okay. All
That's
right.
probably why. Because um, I love that all these people are adding their own emojis. We so need these special emojis. Like what?
Oh, look at
Anyway, I don't want to go
EXP.
too far off topic. It doesn't seem like that's going to be an option for you in Slack anymore. So good luck.
Okay.
Um,
So starring your channels is going to be your best
Starring
option
is going to be best.
to
And
just
honestly,
keep
you
them all
shouldn't
at the
need to
top.
star more than I would say 5 channels, personally. There is nothing in this business that requires your attention that much that you need to be starring 10 channels straight up. You need
Right.
to star your state management channel. You need to star maybe a CRM channel if you need help with your CRM. You need to star maybe your organization channel if you have one. Like we don't have one for like Legendary Real Estate Club because we use Discord, but Wendy might have one for like this, for Tech Tuesday or Luxury or whatever. Like that's relevant. Otherwise, like I don't really know what you would need to like star.
Right, or referrals. I would
Referral.
definitely
Yeah.
star your referral groups, you guys, because literally, if you guys have all notifications on, you will see referral, 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 referral. Because that's what we do here at EXP. We refer our business all across the world. And so if you want referrals, number one, use that keyword that I put in notifications if you want to turn all notifications off for like your city, your state, or whatever, so that you know when someone's mentioning your town. And then yeah, and then follow those if you want more business because there's so much. And anyway, and if you know someone in a different area that needs business, you can always do an at their name, right? And tag them in that post so that they can see, oh, someone needs someone in LA. Awesome. All right. Well,
So I will just show you guys how Discord looks a little bit differently. With
okay,
Discord, you
perfect.
guys don't pay anything. It's completely free. Like I think they have like paid features, but it's not necessary. So you don't need to pay for anything. You don't need to customize anything. Because all of this, the way this looks and the way these categories are set up is already set up that way. So you don't need to do anything. I highly suggest closing these categories when you first come in here. That way it's actually easier to kind of like figure out, okay, is this a marketing question? Is this a sales question? It'll show you channels even when you collapse them that have unread messages. So that's also why I like to collapse them so that I can quickly see which channels have messages in them. Once you read them, they'll go away like that. So now that I've read all of them, for example, oops, oh my good Lord. um, you can see that there's all these categories, right? So let's say I had a question on like what teleprompters I want to use. To me, if you don't know, like it's fine. Just post in the main channel. I have a question on this, and then I will gracefully say, let's move this to this channel. But if you were like, I need help with like a teleprompter app, to me, teleprompter means video, video means marketing. So you would go to video, and then you can put it in video, you could put it in lead gen, you can put it in content, you can put it wherever you want. But all that being said, you could then come in here and be like, I need help picking A teleprompter app. Wow, we can't spell today. And then that technically goes to everyone, so that can be annoying, right? So what you can do is for every channel, it's a little frustrating, but once you get in here and set it all up, it's all good. Each channel has their own bell that you could customize. So every channel is set to default to send you something for every message. You can change it to only be when someone tags you, or if you never want to see it and you only want to come look at this channel when like you feel like it, right? So if you're that type of person, I would go one by one, take the 10 minutes to do it. That's all it'll take you. Go one by one through every channel, hit the bell, and change the setting to what you want. If you don't want to get notified about niches and ideal clients, then just turn it off to nothing, right? You won't get notified. But the channels that we do typically spend the most time talking in is the primary channel in the Legendary Real Estate Club. We also have automated reminders that tells you when calls are. So that's obviously helpful. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not rocket science. You can attach things if you need to, or attach a photo or upload a video, whatever. And then down here are these voice channels that I was talking about. So, like I said, if you went into one of these rooms, it would actually show the person. I'm going to say, sure. Okay, see how it now shows Linnea's face on the room. So you could be like, oh, Linnea's in there. Let me go role play with her. Right?
Oh, that's cool.
So that's pretty much it in terms of how the voice rooms work. But when you go in here and you actually click on it, you can see it defaults to your camera off, but you could come on camera. Oops. And talk to them just like a Zoom room if you want to. So you can be like, hey, let's meet in the role play room at 10 o'clock. Right?
Love it.
Any questions on that?
Tyler, Marcia is asking how she joins the LREC Discord.
Are you an LREC member?
No. I'm listening to Wendy's meeting here and I missed the first part about who is eligible for this and why we're seeing this.
Yeah, we're seeing it because this is Tech Tuesday and these are tech tools and lots of people are using them and don't know how. So we're teaching Slack and Discord today because those are the two communication channels that we use. But I know that I've used Slack for 3 different coaching programs. It's just a really good way that people like communicate with everybody like in the coaching or everybody on your team. Like you can create for your team as well. So anyway, that's why we're teaching it today because we've got a lot of changes going on and I want to help everybody through it. So awesome. But yeah, that's what we're doing over here. And I mean, I have like a group broker chat with all my brokers and I just go in there and ask a question and boom, I have an answer. Wouldn't that be cool? So anyway, I mean, it's cool to have more than one broker, that's for sure. And I can't even imagine the California one. Like they have 10, I think. Don't you guys have 10 brokers in there? Anyway, so much support, so much help, and quick and easy access to get it. So anyway, but yep, that's what we're using. Does anybody else have any other questions? Hold on. I was in the wrong thing for chat. As a private server, you need to be invited to. Okay. How do I download Discord onto my Mac? Where do I find Discord? Discord should be an app, like go to the App Store if you have a Mac and type in Discord and then you're going to download it that way. I have Discord and Slack on my Mac at the bottom. They're apps. So I feel like, and if you guys are using Slack or Discord on your phone, open it up on your computer. It's so much easier. I mean, I like I like the notifications like this is what you need to do right now, like catch up. It has like a thing on your phone that says catch up. So I'll go in there and I'll start answering everybody's questions. But to use it, like to really use it, it works so good on the computer. But you must have it on your phone so that you can get notifications. So like Tyler puts in there, when our calls are going to be, and when our calls go on there, boom, I get a message from Discord on my phone because I'm notified. Oh, there's a call. Oh, there's the password. Like I can see all that right there. So you can mute notifications unless it's an at everybody, right? Because those, if they mute notifications, Tyler, will they see the message from you because it does it show at everybody or everybody just automatically gets it? Does that make sense?
No.
Yeah, if they mute notifications, and only have, the at everybody or the at them like mentions, will they see your message from, when you talk about our calls coming up?
No, those messages don't tag everyone.
Oh, they're not at everyone?
Yeah. So,
So you would want to leave that channel open or the keyword, like, is there keywords that you can put in Discord
I don't think so.
in your profile?
I
Okay.
would, if there was a channel I didn't mute, it would be the main channel because that's where we post the call reminders. It's also where we post like announcements or things going on. So that's just Legendary Real Estate Club channel.
Okay, perfect.
Alternatively, we really only do that for, obviously to be helpful, but we do also have a website with the calls. So if you need the calls and the time, there's a website. You can add those calls to your calendar directly from that website. I recommend doing that instead. That way you're not waiting on a message to tell you when a call is happening, right? Your calendar is telling you when a call is happening. So that would be my 2 cents.
Okay, perfect. Linda. Linda.
Yeah, I had to Tyler, if you already did this, I apologize. I had to respond to an escrow I have opening. But anyway,
Yay! Woohoo!
So how do we do the silence all the notifications? Things keep popping up even right now. Things are popping up in Discord Discord that I don't need to know about.
Okay, so you have Discord on your computer.
Pardon me?
You have Discord on your computer.
Yes.
Okay, so he's showing you. Yeah, he's showing you what to do on your computer.
Okay.
Yeah, so you would just have to go channel by channel, whichever ones you don't really want to get notifications for, and hit the bell, and then change it to either nothing or only mentions, so that you can limit how many messages you're getting.
So everything on the left side, did you put it there or is it already there?
It's already there for you, so yours will look like this.
Okay, and then I just silence everything I don't want to know about.
Yeah, I mean, you can technically at the server level, like up here, if you click Legendary Real Estate Club and then go to settings, notification settings, you can technically turn this off for the entire thing to be nothing if you don't want to get anything. But then you just need to remember that you're not going to get told shit if people send us. Right. But that's a quicker way to do it if you'd like to turn it all off and I don't know about you guys, but I would be fine turning everything off because I check Discord so frequently that I really wouldn't miss anything. And it would probably be fine. But for those of you that kind of need the notifications to know that something's going on or to know that, oh, this person's talking about that and that's really helpful to me, I should read that, then it might be better to go channel by channel by channel. But if you're used to, for example, a healthy habit would probably be checking Slack and Discord once a day total. That would be a very healthy boundary habit. Just like social media, you shouldn't be on social media all day long. You should set times that you go and check social media. you know, if you do something like that, I think you could get away with turning all the notifications off altogether, because then you're checking it once a day and going through the channels, reading the messages, getting caught up, and then not looking at it again.
What's been confusing for me is the like the legendary the Zooms, and then like agent collaboration yesterday and the week before I click in and it seems like a specific group. Like yesterday it was Seattle. I don't need to be with them.
Well, first of all, there's no required calls. So you go to whatever call you want to go to. Okay. But the agent collab calls, or we used to call them accountability calls, they're more of a collaboration call now. They're not just like, I'm doing this week. They're actually meant to be like, let's collaborate on what's working for us. So on all of those calls, there's 4 different calls for the week. I'm sorry, let's count. 5 calls for the week that are agent collab calls. There's 2 co-working spaces. Those are literally like you coming to a Zoom room, putting yourself on mute, but being on camera and getting work done. It's meant to be like, I don't think I would do this if I wasn't like sitting and someone was watching me get it done. So it's literally meant to be like public accountability. Right now, I'm gonna do this thing or build this newsletter or do this or build my black book or whatever. And you do it on Zoom in the co-working space. So you're not talking during that meeting. It is literally just Zooming and working. The masterminds every Monday, I recommend going to that at minimum. The Legendary Leaders is just for agent attraction if you're interested in agent attraction. And then I need to add Wendy's office hours here. But Wendy has an office hour. I have an office hour. So, I mean, the call reminders are really just there to like say like, hey, this call is coming up. It's not meant like, hey, you need to come to this call, right? It's not, nothing's required. But, you know, you can see they're all automated. It says it's from an app. So I just automate these. Because some people, let's face it, will not go to the calendar, will not go to the website, will not go see what call is happening, and all they're going to do is tap this Zoom link in this Discord and go to the call. So that's why we do it. But don't feel like you're, you know, needing to go to every call or do everything. If you've never been to it before, check it out. But
yeah, that's what I was doing. I was just checking it out, and I thought I thought it would be agents from all over, and it just seemed like the 2 times I did click in, it was like specific city. Like one yesterday, yesterday was Seattle. The week before, I don't know. It was
yesterday.
It just seemed like all those agents.
You're talking about this call specifically, Linda?
Pardon me?
You're talking about this call?
Yeah.
This call yesterday had people from Denver, California, and Seattle.
And LA.
and LA. So they are all from different places. They're just smaller groups. They're not like this. There's not like 50 people on the call. They're only like 4 to 5 to 6, 7 people sometimes because they're more intimate on purpose. They're meant to be so that you, Linda, could say, this week I want to build my newsletter. What do you guys put in your newsletter? Help me figure out what to put in mine.
Okay.
Yep, it's a collaboration.
There's 20, 30 people there, you're never going to get the chance to talk and actually like do something with it. So it is more intimate on purpose.
Okay.
And then iPhone Min, that is your name. I just downloaded Slack from the App Store, but I'm not seeing Discord. Okay, so Slack is an app that you're going to download if you want it. And then Discord is also an app that you're going to download if you want it. They're 2 different things. So you're not finding Discord in Slack or Slack in Discord. They're 2 different things. I'm sorry about the confusion, but these are the 2 we use. So that's why I wanted to do this little session so you can kind of learn how to use each one. So does that make sense? Hopefully. Anyway, does anybody have any more questions? Is everybody even more confused or less confused, or how do we do?
I'm less confused though. I needed this.
Oh, good. Oh my gosh. See, Tyler? All right.
Hey, Wendy, this is Min.
Hi, Min. iPhone Min.
I just wanted to say thanks for doing the class. So yeah, I did actually, Tyler put a link in there that I was able to find. And so I did get it downloaded. So now I'm trying to figure out what my user ID and password is, but I'll figure that out on my phone. So as soon as I log in as whomever, everything's going to show up because it is a live app. So the 2 will integrate. It just doesn't matter if I use it from my phone or my Mac. It'll be the same, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, so when you create an account and you get into a channel, then yeah, you're going to see the same thing on your phone and your computer.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
keep that open all the time, or do you only open as you Zoom?
I get notifications on my phone, so and it's not open,
Okay.
but it still notifies me like if something's happening that I want to be notified about. So make sure you check your notifications, go through that first, spend some time, figure out what you do want to be notified about. You know what I mean? And then set that up. So I also dropped in some pictures. One was Discord start guide, quick start guide for realtors, and then the other one is Slack. So you can grab those, but we will also put them in the replay. So if you are in our Tech Tuesday group, you should be in the replay that we send out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's called Tech Tuesday with Wendy. And it's a Facebook group, and these recordings sit right in there. You can watch them anytime. It's free. And like we did Bold Trail, I think last week. So if you want some more info on that, you should probably go there. But yeah, we try to teach everything, everything tech on here that's fun. So for future, I am going on a motorcycle ride Saturday. So yay! And then we're going to pick back up the first week of September. So I'll be gone for 2 weeks for Tech Tuesday. So have a good time. Feel free to watch any replays inside Tech Tuesday. There are about 200 of them, and and then we're gonna start off September with some amazing events for team leaders and brokers or agents that want to build, right? So this is going to be all about Follow Up Boss for teams, like how to use it for your team. That is week 1. Week 2 is going to be how to use Fellow for your team, right? Week 3 is going to be how to use Street Text to generate leads for your team. Week 4 is going to be how to get your whole team to land luxury listings. And week 5 is going to be all about using leverage to scale your team. So it's going to be awesome. They are all inside Tech Tuesday with Wendy, all those events. So feel free to, say yes, you're going so that you will be reminded. But it's going to be super fun. So a whole month about teams. So anybody have anything else they want to share? Linda, are you still good, or you have another question? Okay, your hand's up. Just checking. Just checking. All right, guys. Well, if you need more help with any of this crazy stuff, come to our Tech Tuesday VIP. It's happening, 2 minutes ago. So I need to get there.